Oh yeah. Oh, that's a little bit loud. Oh, and the camera.
Hello, how do you do? Hello, homies. Thank you for tuning in. How do you do? Oh man,
You guys have been busy in the chat. Like, is there something going on here?
I think you guys are looking at that thing, right? That little thing.
If you want to enter, just type exclamation mark ticket or enter, ticket or enter, I guess, space 1. You can only enter once, so if space 2 doesn't work. And it's Twitch only, by the way. Sorry, YouTubers, it's Twitch only. If you want a sticker, you should look at Dr. Z's. He's doing YouTube giveaways. I'm doing the Twitch stuff. So yeah,
Just type exclamation mark space 1.
let me see. Good. It worked the first time. So, what up? My music is a little bit loud. Never mind. Hold on. Here we go.
Hey. So got myself a nice cup of coffee. It's Tuesday.
14 entrants. So the giveaway will be stickers. It's not only the stickers that are shown. I will add in a bunch of other stickers. I also have left some official Home Assistant stickers. So yeah. I'm sorry, YouTube. Dr. C's is doing the YouTube giveaways. I'm trying to do the Twitch giveaway, since he cannot give away on YouTube and I'm unable to give away on. Well, he's not able to give away on Twitch, and I'm not able to give away on YouTube that easily. So I think that's a nice balance, right? I guess so. So let's see what's going on in the chat. Let's scroll up. Let me see what's going on here. There he goes. I do it on Linux Network ID. Good evening. How do you do, Robert? Thanks for tuning in. Remodule. Hey, bro. Adam, howdy. Steve, hello, homie. How do you do, Fee Cloud? Welcome, Carlo. Thank you for tuning in. Dennis, how to get SSL encryption DNS CTC when behind a P2P connection? You can't. If you do not have a public IP, you won't be able to do those things. So you cannot get SSL encryption and dynamic DNS since, well, there's no endpoint, Dennis. So yeah. Cyber Junkie ML, thank you for subscribing, mate. That's really appreciated. That's really appreciated. And I do not have the. Oh, here we go. Thank you for subscribing, man. Hell yeah. Okay, what else is going on? So how to enter? Well, exclamation mark ticket space 1. That would do the trick. How to set up Lovelace from scratch? I don't know, Rick. I'm going to find out, maybe. Maybe. Dutch Nicholas, nice music. Thank you. You actually listen to a CD for children, like child music. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh my god. The music was awful. Too many tickets, stream, ticket. You guys all try to enter, mates. Mr. Bonani is here. Dutch Nicholas, hello, mate. Mate, stickers. Oh man, you guys are going nuts. Ticket, and there are the YouTube guys. Hey, Timo, how do you do? Where's the other music, Frank? Well, we have the normal music again back now. This was a one-time gimmick. Actually, I had. I tried to update my list today, but they had issues at Monster Cat, so I wasn't unable to get into the catalog. I should be able to get into, but I hope it's fixed tomorrow. Ticket. Oh man, a lot of people. Hi all. Sorry, not calling you by name because it's all about tickets and winning stuff. Has a high. The music has taken a bit of a turn. I guess so. It was just a one-time deal though. Don't worry. I must admit I prefer the old music. Well, it's back. Just I pinbot myself from HA. How do I fix it? Just go to the Timo. You just go to your config folder. There should be an IP_bands.jml file. Remove yourself. Remove the IP and save it. Should do the trick. Happy dance. Stickers, how do you enter sticker? Holy crap, guys. My pack of Shelly has just been delivered. Ew, nice. I should order one of those Shelly's ones. I'm kind of curious. Ik ook mijn de hoes. Hey mister, how do you do? Mark, I thought the Wii Axe doc said you didn't need a battery backup clock. Not sure what that's all about. Scroll. Worked for the first time. Ticket. Too many tickets. Hey Frank, what's up? Hey, Genius in Pajamas. Well, I don't know. Frank, I've been to my post club, but no envelope. Oh, I'm not sure. They have been posted yesterday, so I guess for your Luxembourg, right? So I guess tomorrow should be in there. I shipped them yesterday. How to enter? Exclamation mark. Ticket space 1. Mr. Red Bull. Tickets. Hi. Ticket. Hello, homies. Hello. Ticket. Sir, good enough. That's not how it works. Sorry, it's Twitch only, the giveaway. Just type exclamation mark ticket space 1. So maybe I can try it myself. Can I enter myself? That would be awesome, right? Let me try. Ticket 1. Failed to enter giveaway. Sorry, you don't have enough points. Seriously? That is what it tells me. Oh man. That's kind of sad though. I do not have enough points. So for today, what's up for today? I'm not sure, by the way. Exclamation ticket 1. Satan's play. I guess you're in, by the way. Let me check. Yes, you're in. 70 people, that's not much. Nah, I don't have Twitch Vocal, that's fine. If you want to get one of those stickers, just go into the stream of Dr. Z's. He's doing a giveaway in his stream for stickers, and well, that's YouTube only, so I guess that makes up a bit, right, Vocal? Guess so. A bit late, but still okay. Yeah. Finished project thing. Yeah, just looked up my weather station and could use the proxy. Okay, Robert. I don't know. So for today, actually, my slate is blank. Like in the title, it says something like, I don't know, today you decide. So that's kind of the case. What is it you want me to do? I don't know. I really have no subject. There are tons of things I'm working on at this point. Most of guys you know, but well, I don't know. We decide lipstick. Great, thanks Frank. No Twitch, no problem. I got a Dr. C set. Oh really? That's cool, mate. I do not. I guess I was drawn once, but I guess I was disqualified just because of me. So, Mark, Grafana tutorial? Oh really? I'm not the kind of tutorial kind of guy. Like I'm just doing my shit. That's not really a tutorial kind of guide. So there's one for Project Lipstick. Well, let's switch to my desktop. Let me show you what I got here. That's the wrong button. I need to go into scenes and then switch to my desktop. Let's hold on.
Here we go, welcome to my desktop.
Thank you for tuning in. This giveaway thingy, I will keep it up there for some time. I don't know for how long, but I can like hide it, but the giveaway will still be there. So, like, if it's annoying, I can hide it, but it's still there. So, welcome to my desktop and welcome to my home system. This is how it looks at this point. This is my old states overview. This is the old states overview, so this is not Lovelace, by the way. Let me be clear on that. I will show you my Lovelace at this point. Let me give you a quick look at my Lovelace. Hold tight. You're going to be so freaking impressed. You're going to be so freaking impressed with my Lovelace skills. Here we go. Are you ready? Let me hide the camera. Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. Welcome to my Lovelace. So how do you like it? So that's a problem, right? That's a problem. So that's something. It's clean, yeah. It's like the cleanest Lovelace setup you've ever seen, right? Easy to track, so clean. Update your Git repo, man. Yeah, I need to update it. You're right, perfect. This is yikes, you almost have as many badges as Dr. Z's. No, I am pretty sure he has more. Can I have your YAML file? Yes, you can. And it's actually this empty. Let me see. Configure, raw editor. Look at this. This is all.
Smoke weed.
Hey,
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Smoke weed. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed. Smoke weed.
smoke weed every day.
Yo, Scrubs got it hard. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Damn, son.
Oh, damn, son. Now we can start on Dunlux. You're totally right. You're so right. So this is one of the things I kind of could maybe, I don't know, look into. It's just a suggestion. And what else? This is my kind of like wish list thingy. Guys, we're tuning in a couple of more times. Well, they kind of know that I have this little document. So things I could do, I could go into, like, I don't know, my freaking Lovelace, which is clean as hell. And what I... Photo848, thank you for the follow, man. That's really appreciated. By the way, you're now officially a Home Assistant homie. Please let me know in the chat. Do you like cats or dogs, sir? Cats or dogs? That's something I would like to know. So, yeah, this is empty. I could work on this. What else? We could do something with, I don't know. We could do add-on development. So it's kind of like, or we go into my Home Assistant setup, or we can go into add-on development, in which we have 0 tier, which needs to be finished, but that's just documentation, so that's probably boring. We can test the new glances. There's a new release out. We have the Nginx proxy manager, which is project thingy, or that thing. I don't know. This one is blocked, and we could do some Android debug bridge, but that would involve the TV instance. Grey's Anatomy is on today. I will be going into war if I touch that thing. So that's not going to happen. And let me see what's going on. Wait, is that after you from commenting out Lovelace the YAML? Yes, indeed. And what I did was... I commented out my Lovelace mode YAML, so that's why it's empty. And I threw away, like, throw out the default view that's generated, which just looks like my states a little bit. So it's now empty. Or no, revenge, no. That's something to discuss when another time. Glances, revenge, no revenge. Glances. Ticket for change, ticket for change, too many tickets, stop ignoring the, no, it's, yeah, it is. Lovelace. Please say. I'm not sure what you want me to say, RC. What is it? Not sure. Glances. Lovelace. So that's a little bit divided, right? We could go into fixing the Unify add-on. I could go into releasing a new SSH add-on, which has a build error. I could go into glances. We could go into Nginx proxy, or we could go into well, I guess we could go into my Lovelace setup. So please do you found RC? No, I'm not. No, RTCZ, I'm not. Thank you for the bit cheer, Dunlux. How about some ESP stuff? Tamuko, that's not an option at this point since I do not have prepared a setup for it. I would need a second camera and a second light, and all the stuff is like, well, cleaned out from my desk, so it's not here. The only thing I have here, what's a little bit like ESP Home Jumble, is this project. This little project. This is the Son of Dual. This is the Son of Dual with 2 lights connected, and it's connected to power, and it's actually in a working state. And this is what I use to test out ESP Home Jumble on a Son of Dual, which I'm trying to modify in a way that I can use it for my central home ventilation system. And it's kind of in a working state though. I saw your issue for Lovelace also getting the states updated being broken like I am. I'm not sure. My Lovelace JJ Gadget is like the cleanest one ever, so I'm not aware of any issues with Lovelace. I have a personal interest in Unify being updated, though might be off has IO as it eats ton of ports. No, Unify doesn't eat ton of ports. And you can disable ports you do not use, by the way, in every add-on. So if you do not need some of those ports, just clean out the fields and save it, and it will not be exposed. RTCZ, please stop it. It would be really appreciated if you just stop with that now. Thank you. How about the personal goal in bold? Well, let's take off the bold in that case, since it apparently is kind of. Did the sound sensor work with the ESP Home for someone? No, it did not, or not. For me, it didn't. Show. I want your votes, please. Come on. What do you want me to do today? Come on. Come on. Please let me know. No, that's not going to happen, remodule, but if you look at like add-ons, what add-on should I work on? Or maybe Lovelace. So it's kind of Lovelace, Glances, and Project Thingy, and Unify maybe, and SSH add-on, I don't know. And Glances or Lovelace, Glances or Lovelace, Lovelace. CDAX, how are you doing? Well, I'm doing fine. McFreud, it's sticker space 1. Sorry, it's exclamation mark ticket space 1. Lovelace, Thingy or Glance, Glances, Lovelace, Lovelace and Glance. A Lovelace glance. Unifying proxy. Oh man, you guys are divided. That doesn't happen too often though. It's ticket. It's one word. Ticket, not multiple. Just one. Ticket, one. I'd like to see Glances out there. Yeah, I'm kind of like to see Glances out there as well. Glances, Glances, Glances. A lot of Glances. Well, maybe we can just hop into Glances and see where if it's usable, and if it's usable we could go into, I don't know, maybe you can do some Lovelace afterwards. So let's go into Glances, right? God bless you all. What is the best way to back up my HasIO config regularly? Christian, that would be using snapshots. Definitely. Lovelace seems so mundane for Frank. Well, yeah, what should I say? Definitely Lovelace. A lot of Lovelace. Let's just start with Glances. I heard Glances a lot. Let's try Glances. It should not take up that much time, since if it works, the thing that's left is writing like documentation and stuff. And that's something I would not do on stream, since that's boring as freaking hell. But yeah, at least we can conclude if it works or not, right? So let's start there. Let's switch to my desktop back again. Here we go. Voila. Let's start with Glances. Let's move this one out of the way. My Twitter, bye-bye. So this is an Home Assistant development setup, and the dark one is my personal one with my lovely Lovelace. Slick and clean. Okay, here we go. So let's see what's going on here. Let me see what's going on. I was distracted. I need to go into my terminal. Here we go. Terminal. See that? Hi Frank, did you get the chance to check Node-RED Dark? Yes, I've seen it. It looks slick. It's by Mr. Bonani. I think he's watching and in the chat as well. It's really cool. Nevertheless, you have to have some kind of control over the image. So I should add it like I should create like an add-on option which allows you to select dark. But as far as I know, Mr. Bonani is currently working with the guys on Node-RED. They're helping him or they're communicating, I don't know. And it might be, actually, I don't know. Maybe Mr. Bonani can give us a heads up. Is it going to be like in there by default, Mr. Bonani? Or is this something that's, I don't know. What did I do? I was getting lunch and heard my name. Ah, okay, Mr. Bonani. It's about the dark team for Node-RED. Is this going to be part of Node-RED at any point, or is this going to be like, I don't know, do I need to add it in? Nothing but praise, nothing but praise, indeed, nothing but praise. So let's go into add-on glances. I'm not sure about the state at this point. Yes, we want to know, Mr. Bonani. Okay, so it's updated. Let's open IDE. Nicola B, do you have some full-time job? Is that my question? Is that the question towards me? I guess so. Yes, I do. I do have a full-time job. They want to add it as a built-in option, but there's no deadline. Yeah, that's kind of tricky, right? So the question is, should we like spend time in adding it as an add-on option, or should we wait for the official release? I do not think it's going to be in there for the 0.20 release, I guess, but well. Yeah, the team is great, but I could add it in. It is doable. It's doable, absolutely doable. Let's close this all. So this is almost all updated. This is all updated, by the way. It's automatically updated, and it has the new glances, which is 3.1. We previously tested it with 3.0.2, I guess. So this is the latest version. Let's see how it works out. I have the test system somewhere in here. Here we go. Let's go into the store. Now let's install the development version. Maybe on a minor update, yes, maybe. Yes, I love it too, but I'm not sure how to add it. Interesting. So maybe we should add it to the add-on. Would be kind of cool though. It looks cool. Pum 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 pum. So it's reloaded by now. Glances with the G from glances. Here we go. Install it. There it goes. Here's Ronnie that won't work from YouTube. It's Twitch only, the giveaway. If you want stickers for Home Assistant stickers, just go into Dr. Z's stream. He will do YouTube giveaways, by the way.
Oh, Cyber Junkie, you have already joined.
Let me see. Yeah, you are already on the list, man. Shabby, you're already on the list as well. Shabby, you're already in, so that's okay. Okay, so it has been installed. Oh, and we need influxDB. Let me up the font a little. We need influxDB. Maybe we should test without influxDB first. Let's see what happens without influxDB. What's needed for this add-on is to disable protection mode. Since this add-on relies on Docker, it needs to have access to Docker in order to get all the data it needs. So I've disabled it. Let's start it. Let's see what happens. Shabby, why did you stop using Jumbo mode for Lovelace? I'm not sure yet, by the way, Shabby. I'm not sure. I want to try it out. I want to try out the UI editor, like the UI changes. I would like to try it, and if it works, if I'm happy, why not? And if it's, well, if it's kind of not my taste, like a little bit sucky or something, I can always easily refer it by just adding Mojaml back into my configuration, right? Glenn, that would not work from YouTube. If you want stickers to win on YouTube, you should go into Dr. Z's stream. He's doing YouTube giveaways. I need a couple of high-res photos with the thingy so I can make your live banner. Okay. I like the UI, but some stuff doesn't work. Okay, that's interesting. And Lovelace, I'm probably going to try out. Ticket 2 charm will not work. You can only buy one. You can only get one ticket. And you're already in charm, I guess. No, you're not. So try with just the one charm. Okay, it's started. Let's open it up. Let's see what it does. Well, at least this works. This works. That's cool. Timo, I want to add a nice YAML web editor for the unsupported stuff. The current one is down text, but it's tricky to use. Timo, it's already done. It has been merged. Will be in the next Home Assistant release. I think it's merged. Let me see real quick here, Timo. Since that's a good question though, but it's kind of interesting to see what's going on there. And I hear the swim song again. Not sure why. Skip. I think it's merged. Or it's about to be merged. No, it's about to be merged. It's being discussed yet. So here we go. This is a more IDE kind of thing. So that's coming. And I don't think it will be able to hit the cutoff for upcoming. Oh, yes. It will be merged soon, probably. So the cutoff for the beta will be tomorrow. So it might be in for the next release. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. About the dark team, there's no deadline because I have people. If you guys want to help with it, it will be great. I cannot help you there. I'm not like the graphical guy. I think mine are on the way. Yes, they are, Charm. They are. I want to add a nice YAML editor for unsupported stuff. Yeah, that's done. I've already answered that one. I was going to look at it at some point, but no need now. Nope, no more need. So Glance is basically like a telegraph for Docker. Boom! Not only for Docker, it's also showing a lot of different statistics. Like, look at this. It's right above my head. It's configured for HasIO, so it will actually monitor. I don't know. It will watch your folders that are important. Looks like the similar one I use for HP. Okay. Frank, is that a Glance's web UI or some other window? No, this is the web UI. This is the web UI. So this gives you a glance, hence the name, onto your system. Nevertheless, it can do something else, and that's more interesting, and that's what we're going to test right now. It should be able, like, can somebody fix this bug, please? Like this freaking bug, like it goes underneath. Look at this. This is just okay. Let's go into the add-on store and let's install. Let's install influxDB. Pigman01. Thank you for the follow, man. That's really appreciated. You're now officially a Home Assistant homie, by the way. Please let me know in the chat. Do you like cats or dogs? I'm late. What's on the agenda? The calendar says no stream today, I'm sure. Well, I'm pretty sure there is a stream today since I went to the calendar to see if I already put in a subject. And I didn't. So that's kind of cool, actually, for today. So what's on the agenda? We're now working on glances, by the way, Gary. We're trying to see if the latest updates for glances actually work. If so, it could be like ready for shipment. That's kind of the idea. And if there's some time left, we can go into my Lovelace, which is clean. Did you like the banner that I made for Dr. C's? Send it to you in Discord. I've seen a different banner on his YouTube and I liked it really much. Really clean, really slick, and really doctor-ish. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so we installed influxDB. Let's get influxDB up and running since glances can work with influxDB, and that's kind of cool. Let's start it. After influx, you can test if you can add some sensors to HA. I could. So I think this is running. Let's see what's going on here.
And we have installed influxDB. A child can do it. A child can do it. Let's create a database called glances. Here we go. Let's create a user called glances and the password glances.
I hope I typed it correctly. Let's do it again to make sure.
Okay, we're going to give it permissions.
So that should do the trick. Let's go back into glances. Let's see what's going on. Glances, we're going to enable influxDB. True here. Password glances. Database glances. And an info of 60. Let's make it a little bit quicker so we can get some data in here. 10 seconds. Here we go. So let's restart the add-on.
Let's see if it works.
Robert, wow, influx install was easier than I thought. No, it's really easy. Really easy. You like Snoop Dogg, mister. Okay, here we go. Thanks for the follow, Pingman. Wow, 01.
So it should be sending data in a couple of seconds.
So let's wait for it. Maybe it's already sending data. Unsure. Should I see something? Let's go into chronograph. Let's see. Can we see something in influx? It's already there. Look at this. Can you see this? I'm going to disable the overview here for the giveaway. Like here. So let's look at the CPU of this thing. And I want to see, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Can I see something that's interesting? CPU warning critical. Mute access pull. Okay. That's more than I wanted. I think it's just this one. Oh, it has data. So that's kind of cool. So what is missing for a glance to ship? Well, nothing at this point, I guess. So now you can pull it into Grafana for sexy dashboards. Yes, you could. And like this is the important part. Is it in influx? So why are chronograph and not Grafana? Since I want to see the data, like explore it for a little bit. Muku, I want to explore it for a little bit, and well, if it's in here, you can get it into Grafana. That's no biggie. That's not an issue. Grafana is not the issue at this point. It's the connection between glances and influxDB, which cost me some headaches. Now to Grafana, I'm not sure why. It would be like a different display of the data we're already looking at, so that's not going to make a difference. What do you use the ID for in automation? If you use the automation editor, Christian, you have to have an ID in your automation specified. Okay, so let's go and look at Docker. We can look at like, okay, influxDB. Can you see this list here? You can say like, okay, how much percentage of the CPU does influxDB take at this point? And let's add Happy Bubbles is still running, so let's see at the CPU of Happy Bubbles, almost nothing, just a little bit. Let's add in the Nginx proxy manager. That one is switched off, I guess. Supervisor. Let's add supervisor. Here we go. So this is the HasIO supervisor in orange. And let's add Home Assistant. Ooh, Home Assistant had some spikes here. If this isn't cool, I'm not sure. Like I am now looking at the CPU usage from different parts of the system. That's pretty cool. And this allows you to monitor like how your Raspberry Pi is working and what's eating up your Pi in some cases. The same goes for memory and load usage. Load usage of your system. 5 minutes versus 1 minute versus, well, load, memory. You can see the total memory percentage. Ooh, that's kind of high. But this developer machine has just 1 gigabyte, so that's fucked up. Network. Oh, you can see network for every freaking thing. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Per CPU. Data per CPU. That's insane. Process count. Sensors. Oh, battery level. Oh, it probably is battery level since this is my laptop that's running on. Battery. Oh. Value. Well, it's charged. Kinda expected though. System. Yeah, hostname is not going to work. Uptime. So Docker is like the most useful category, I guess. Since this will allow you to just show you what's actually going on. The memory usage of influxDB. Oh. I'm installing it now. Not sure what you're installing. Is it already in the Edge? I'm not sure. This is kind of worky. Did I publish this at all? I think I did. Yeah, it's all updated. It's all here. It has a pipeline already. So I guess it's in Edge already. I'm not sure where I left it off though. HasIO add-on / repository / Edge. Yeah, it's on Edge already, so you can use it on Edge if you want to test it out. Please, it is a little bit of a dangerous add-on since it will gain access to your whole system, but the information you get from it is freaking cool. That's a shitload of data. How quickly will that burn to your SD card? Yeah, that's a good question, John. All these things you do with storage of data, you will have to think about like the device you're using. So on a Raspberry Pi, I would definitely not recommend influxDB. It's possible if you're not sending in too much data, like some sensors. But in case like this will send a shit ton of data to your system. And I would definitely not recommend it to use it on an SD card on a Raspberry Pi 3 though. Now I can be lazy to figure out if my HasIO laptop battery is broken. Yep. I have my setup on a laptop with SSD dedicated PC, but yes, I'll find a way to move it from there to my NAS or something. Yeah, well, I'm running off an SSD as well. I don't know. Influx. I was installing Influx. I'll wait on glances till you're ready. That's a good idea in general. I'm not sure what's going on. I have to take this call. Hold on.
Sorry about that, back again.
Just move your influx to an NAS. I'm not sure. Yeah, that could be done. Did somebody already win the giveaway? No, that thing is still running here. If you want to enter, just it's for Twitch only, but type !ticket space 1 or !enter space 1, I guess. Then you can join the giveaway. Can you add an SSD to a Pi as a storage device? I'm not sure, Gary. I'm not sure. You can graph the growth of your influxDB. I guess you could graph the growth of your influxDB, and you can always do that, by the way, since influxDB will also create an internal monitor database right above my Matsia. There, here we go. And it's in here as well. So this is all the data from influxDB, which is available by default. And I think database stuff is in here. So I guess you could. Number of measurements can be somewhere. I know it's in here. Not sure where though. But it's in here somewhere. So take a look at that one as well. It stores some data. Is there only one giveaway per stream? Yes. I will do only one. So you have time to enter. If you have not done yet. So what else can we do? I could try to add it to Home Assistant. There is a component for Home Assistant for this thing. I guess. Not sure what it does. Could we try? Not sure if this works though. And then let's thank you for the bit, mate. The longer we wait, the lower my chances of winning. Too many people are answering. Well, you have another shot next time, by the way. Let's try to add it in. Let's see what happens. Let's add it to this configuration. IP address, I think it's... Let's try just local. This queue's percentage. Do I need to specify what I want to see? Processor load, that would be cool. This is probably not going to work. This is not going to work. I cannot imagine this would work. Config is valid. Connection lost. Reconnecting. So if you're on Twitch and you haven't done yet already, just type exclamation mark ticket space 1 and you will enter the giveaway. Oh, it's not default Lovelace, which is not working on this machine. Stage. I guess this is not working. Oh, it's still loading. I think the zoom maybe destroys things. What the hell is going on? Information. Component failed. Platform glance is not ready. Retrying in 60 seconds. Error. Unable to fetch. Well, that's a useful message. I think we need to add username and password. Username, password. Here we go. Okay, we can do this. This is Unix, I know this. No. Oh, I'm going to reveal my password. Let's try again. Hey, mister, how do you do? Thank you for tuning in. Donnell. I hope I pronounced it correctly. So the thing is restarting, you can see. Right, yeah. By the way. No config check, really living on the edge, yeah. Balls to the walls. Did you get it? Balls to the walls. It's a development machine. Like, what's the worst that can happen, right? YOLO, indeed. Like, YOLO. YOLO! Was it for stickers giveaway? Yes, it's for a stickers giveaway. Did you enter? Did you enter? Oh, it's still 30. Gary, did you enter? Are you on the list? Wait, check. No. Yes. No. Oh, it's not alphabetically. Oh, well, that sucks. You're not on the list, probably. I do not see you. Just type exclamation mark, ticket, and then space 1 or something. And then I will send you a bunch. Exclamation mark, ticket, space 1, Gary. In the chat. Then you get 1 ticket. The golden ticket. Okay. Still nothing. Still nothing. This is not a really useful message, right? No, not exclamation space. Just oh, Jesus. Mate Joe. Holy crap, sir. Seriously, dude. Come on. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's the way. Like Mr. Bonani did in the chat. That's the way how you enter. He cannot enter since he already has entered, but well. But you said exclamation ticket space 1. Yes, I agree. I did say that. You're totally right, mister. You are going to have a hard time in life. Still, that's not going to work on YouTube. It's just for Twitch. If you want to enter a sticker giveaway... Oh, and then my restream chat's crashed. If you want to enter a sticker giveaway for YouTube, you should go into Dr. Z's stream. He's doing YouTube giveaways for stickers. I'm doing the Twitch ones. But Gary, you're in. You're in. You're in, mister. You're in the list. Look at this. The counter is now 31. Counter is now 31. Okay, so this is not going to work. Why not? Oh, version. support versions 2 and 3, defaults to 2, but we're running Glances 3, so we have to update it. So let's try that again. Let's try that again. What the hell? Who? Let's hit check. Restart. The default port is different from what you had in the add-on. Ooh, is that true? If so, you're sharp. Let's see. Nope, it's the same. Port is the same. Here we go. Here we go. Hell yeah. So this would be, I call this a success. And I still need to do documentation, but the one in the Edge is ready for shipment. Bingo. Yes. So that's kind of cool. I think I should copy some of the data into the documentation, not to try to reinvent the wheel later. Let's copy this and let's store it somewhere. This is going to be needed sometime. Done. So are you guys happy now? This is what you wanted to see? This is now done, right? Oh, this is now done. Bingo. So what else is there left to do? I need to do the documentation and ship it. Project Peekaboo. Just need some docs. Now onto the revenge. No, not going to happen, mates. I asked you about this year, and at the time you said it wasn't possible, so I'm thrilled. Yes, at the time it wasn't possible. A lot of things changed in Hass.io, which makes this possible. The same goes for the Portainer add-on, Docker support in the community SSH add-on. So if you have the community SSH add-on, you can use the Docker command. And all kinds of new stuff, so that's kind of cool. So this one is absolutely ready to ship. Do I have a color for this? Like, this one is ready for shipment as well. This is ready for shipment. Holy crap. I'm pretty happy about this though. Pretty happy. And still data in here. Load. I need load. This is just sexy as hell. This is just damn sexy. Do you see anything in the upcoming HassOS that's of interest from perspective of add-ons? Yes, definitely. Robert, definitely. It will contain the kernel module for WireGuard. So yes, definitely. Did you ever try to implement ZoneMinder as a plugin for Hass.io? Xanil, no, and I won't. ZoneMinder is a piece of beep. I know a lot of people use it, and a lot of people are happy with it. The code base, Lovelace, is awful, really awful. So that's not going to happen, at least not from me. I like the first point of personal add-ons. Sweet. So what's left on your list for this year's projects get done for add-ons? No, there are more on it. There are more add-ons on the list, mister. Like these are the ones that are in progress and need finishing. So there are these. But then we have VS Code, Thea, which is, I've been following the project so closely. And they are actually the Thea project, which is like a web-based Visual Studio clone. The guys are now like actually building VS Code extensions compatibility. So they are now really actually building in VS Code extension support. And if they succeed, do you know what kind of powerful, insanely cool, freaking awesome web IDE that would be? Holy crap. So I still, this one is a little bit blocked, but I'm waiting for them. PHP is requested same thing. Some kind of backup solution, Facebox, Broadlink, Room Assistant, Find3 project, Nextcloud, WebUI for Git maybe. I'm not sure. Plex alternative, something thingy. So there's enough to do, man. How's it going with the secret project? That's Nicholas. That's going pretty well. Hey, not seeing anything new in my influx. Do I have more work to do to connect Hassource, or that just a yes or no would be fine? I'll do the homework. I'm not seeing anything in my new influx. Yes, in the manual for influxDB, there's a little section on how to push data from Hass.io, or sorry, push data from Home Assistant into Influx. There's a section about it though. But yeah, there's enough to do and this list can grow. But let's stick with this since this is like, this is just to complete. So this is the list I want to get like as little as possible first before I do anything else. And have to maintain the others as well. Okay. Glances. It's kind of done, it's kind of working. And it's kind of sexy. I thought so, thanks. You're welcome, sir. This is just damn sexy. We should tweet this. Or something. Should I tweet this? Well, let's wait until the release and make a proper screenshot or something. But it is freaking sexy. Okay, so I'm done with this. Did I close it? I did close it. Stupid boy. Let's free up some memory here. Glances. Stop it. This is why I want it so bad. Okay. This one is already looking sexy as hell as well, by the way. This one is pretty close. This will be... maybe this might be my killer add-on of the year if I pull this one off. Holy crap, sir, your nickname is like unbelievable. Shuhambayatatia? I'm so sorry, mate, if I mispronounce it. Holy crap. How's your experiment with ESP Home going? Well, actually, I can show you something. Since we're done with, I guess we're done with the add-on part at this point. I can show you something what I tried. Let me glances up here and let's clean up a little. Let's clean up a little bit, little tiny bit. Did you figure out a problem with project thingy? I have not looked at it again. Oh yeah, the 200 lines YAML. Ship it. Yeah, Mr. McFreud, I will ship it as soon as the documentation is done. I made a note that I need to write the documentation. Was wondering if there's a way to switch on off per automations on ESP Home. Yes, there is. I'm going to show you what I built. Let me show you what I built with this thing. Clean up. Let me get a code in here. So let me open up my configuration.
Welcome to my Home Assistant configuration.
And I do have my ESP Home stuff in here. And this is what I built. I hope it's readable. This is my ESP03. And ESP03
is this little freaking fella. It's the son of Jewel.
And what I'm planning on doing, I have currently powered it on, so it's powered, it's online. And I have added 2 light bulbs. And these light bulbs is actually not the thing that I'm going to control with it, but it's pretty nice to test on your desk to see if it does what you want it to do. And what it does, I have a ventilation system in my home which has like a high speed and a medium speed, which is 230 volts, but they cannot be powered at the same time. So if this one is powered, it's high. If this one is powered, it's medium. And if it's none of those are powered, it will be low speed. And I'm going to use a SON-OFF to try this, right? To control it, since it has a manual switch at this point. So what I built at this point is I actually added the 2 relays as an entry point. Secondly, this push button is now configured to be able to override the system. So as soon as I push it, a blue LED will light up. I'm not sure if it's visible. Yes, here it is. If I push the button, the blue LED will light up, and that will show that the ventilation system is now in manual mode. So even if Home Assistant will now send in a change, it will not accept it. I can show you this. Let me go to my states, since it's visible on my states. And Home Assistant, it's just switches. Can I make the font a little bigger? So my Home Assistant states. So it's now in manual mode. Look, and it shows manual mode in here as well. It's on. And if I try to set the speed to high, it will be declined. It will just turn back. But if I push my manual mode button again, it will switch between the different states. So now it's medium, and you will see medium go up here as well. And if I push it again, it will switch to high, which is a different bulb. And if I push it again, it will go back to low and switch off manual mode. So I can toggle this button to cycle to manual mode and cycle to the different speeds and turn it off again. So that's what I built in ESP Home YAML with the SON-OFF Dual. And it also guarantees both lights are never on. So if I switch to high, it will set high and disable medium. I hope it's a little bit visible, the camera is going wild. But that's what I built in the ESP Home YAML. And that's what this little thing does. And what I did is use those switches to actually... Oh, it does something else, by the way. If I toggle medium, and if I turn off medium right here, it will switch low on again. Secondly, I created a template. I created the YAML template that works with these switches. So I created a fan. Let's see, where is it? Components, fans. So I now created a fan out of these switches, which uses a template to determine the state it's in and how to switch on and off. And this will actually show up as a fan now in Home Assistant. If I go back, this is the fan, the template I created. And this is now a ventilator. So I can turn it on. And I can change the speed to high. I can change the speed to low, which is the same as off in my case. And it will just assure only one of them turns on. So that's actually what I built, and this is going to be part of my ventilation, home ventilation control system and you can see the switches in the back right here doing their things. And the cool thing is, again, if I enable manual mode by clicking the button, the blue light will go on. These things will not do a thing. If I select medium, it will eventually pop back to low, and I cannot turn it on. It will just turn off again. But the cool thing is the ventilator, like the fan, will show the current state. So even in manual mode, it's now manual mode, I cannot control it using Home Assistant. I can still cycle to the different things, and Home Assistant will still reflect the actual state. So the state is in here, even though it's in manual mode. And my plan for manual mode is I have one of those turn switches in my bathroom to hook them up to the GPIO pins. So if you like set the speed manual in the bathroom with a switch in the wall to like high, it will turn on manual mode and will stay there until it's turned back normal. So quick, yes, it's really responsive. So that's one of the things. But it's, you can see the switches actually going on and off here. And it just works like a charm. So the code is pretty complex, to be honest. Can we see the ESP YAML? Yes, you can. So there are different tricks in here to make this work. Well, this is the chip setup, SSID. Logger API. I created a sensor for the Wi-Fi signal and the uptime, since I like that. I have a text sensor with a version. Fine. Okay. So this is where the magic going to happen. This is where the magic happens. I have created one binary sensor, and this is the button on the sun off, which is connected to GPI to 10 on the dual, and it's in pull up. And on press, it does a lambda function, and this lambda function, well, checks if we're in manual mode. If not, it will turn on manual mode. And if it's in manual mode, it checks if the current speed is low, and if it's low, it will switch it to medium. And if I click it again, it will see its speed is medium, and it will turn it to high. And if I click it again, it will see, well, none of these things, so it will turn off manual mode. So that's actually how the button works. Then I've defined, well, the restart switch, the two relais I created here on GPIO 12 and 5. I've disabled the restore mode, since I want to be able to, like, clean start every single time. Then I have a template for manual mode, and what manual mode does is actually using the LED, the blue LED that lights up to indicate it's running manual mode. But I actually use that LED to determine if I'm in manual mode. So as soon as I enable manual mode, turn on manual mode, it will turn on the LED. I will set the speed to low as the starting point. Since I click it again, it will go to medium. And if I turn it off, it will turn off the LED and switch the speed back to low again. There's also a lambda function which returns the current state of things, and this will check if the LED is on. If so, we're in manual mode and it will return true, else it will return false since we're not in manual mode. That's doable, right? This is manual mode, which is... You're totally lost. Okay. Holy crap. JDad, thank you for joining in. How do you do, mister? I'm trying to define a per automations in ESP Home and create a dummy switch to enable disabled via HA. The only problem is, how do you find an empty dummy switch? You cannot define an empty dummy switch. This is a problem I ran into myself as well. That's why I actually ended up with defining manual mode to be paired with the LED on the sun off, which is actually pretty nice, since it shows me an indicator that it is running in manual mode in my case. But it's also a nice way to store a setting. In this case, a little bit dirty, I guess. I'm just beginning to understand how powerful filters and lambdas are. This is all helpful. Okay, that's good to hear. Trying to get the Mid-19 into the Node-RED add-on. Any reason to use git clone instead of downloading the release from zip? I don't think... yes, there's a reason, since git will actually clone like the git repo itself and its history, and the zip file would not contain it. Looks amazing though, thank you. Schmidt, that's not going to work on YouTube. Seems like you're using clone most of the time. I need those two files. Yeah, you can get them just manually. Okay. So what else I did, I created a couple of switches for Home Assistant. So this is the ventilation speed load switch, which you see in Home Assistant. And it has a turn on action, and it will only turn the switch on in case manual mode is off. So if it's a manual mode, this will actually ignore the things that's happening from Home Assistant. And it did the same thing for medium speed and high speed. Then I have a couple of exposed switches, and these are, let me see, where is it? Those are the exposed switches. I also have internal switches which actually do the magic with interlocking, preventing both lights are on. And this is just an internal switch. This is not exposed to the outside world. This doesn't turn on action. Make sure relay 1 is on, off, and etc. to ensure it's in the state it should be when running on low speed. In low speed, they will both be off. In medium speed, only one is on, and well, high speed, the other one is on. So, and then we have an LED and a light output. So that's about it. I will push this to GitHub at some point, but this is 223 lines of YAML to turn this jewel into, like, I don't know, a freaking awesome thing. Switch to turn off motion rules. Platform template name per motion trigger. Return pure status. Yeah, that will just return the state, by the way, of the peer itself. The formatting change, but will this work? No, that will not work, since it will return the state of the peer itself, not like the state if you want to ignore motion triggering. Cool work, thank you. I freaking love that you can do that, all of that in ESP Home. Yes, it's nice, it's pretty sexy, it's pretty cool that I can do like this freaking simple thing. And I'm not totally, I'm not fully happy with it yet, but being able to do this, it's just freaking, and it's so freaking responsive. It's almost insane. And even if I like use the manual mode now, and I cannot turn it off, since, well, it's a manual mode, I can override it if I want to. So I can still disable this manual mode here, and now it will just work again. So I do have a manual mode override button in Home Assistant available, but it would not allow me to turn it on. Yes, it allows me to turn it on. So it's just cool. So those lambda functions are really powerful, really powerful. So what's your verdict? Test mode of ESP Home? Definitely ESP Home. Like, you cannot do this in ESP in test mode. This here, what I did here, is not doable in ESP Home. Let me see, JDAT, you're in. You're already in, JDAT. That's okay. It did work. And so what else did I do in test mode? Yeah, in test mode you cannot do this. This thing will be pretty freaking impossible in test mode. Is there a way to toggle automations using HA like rule like 101? I'm not sure what you're talking about there. What's the giveaway for? Well, it's something that you should receive any moment now in your mailbox, JDAD. But those little things, they have been shipped, by the way. All of them. How many contestants have we? 33. Okay, here we go. So what else did I build? I also built another thing, which is in here. ESP02. I did build an LED strip. I did build an LED strip, which is pretty simple and clean. I'm not sure what's to show, but this is also ESP Home in production already. So this is actually the only ESP Home I currently have in production. LED strip is my next project. Well, the LED strip, if I can show you the code, by the way, Robert, it's just insane. This is my ESP02. So this is the code for the this little thing, my living room TV. This LED strip is behind my TV. And this is the code. So I have some sensors for uptime and Wi-Fi signal, a restart switch, version switch, and this is the code for the LED strip. And that's it. William Cole Martin, thank you, mister. That's really appreciated. How freaking nice of you, man. Yeah, boy. 2 months in a row, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's appreciated. I'm trying to build my own Ambilight. I think that might be too complex for ESP Home, unfortunately. Not sure. Could be. I hear ninjas. Yes. I did most of this with Tasmoda and Node-RED with no manual mode, as I do not need it instead of this fan switch. Well, the thing, Gary, in this case, I want to make sure whatever the external input is, it should never, ever, in my case, light up both. And I want to make sure that it, like, I also will protect it from Home Assistant, but from in here, it should be protected to not to light up both, since that would be a big issue for me. So I have a safety precaution, which you cannot do with test mode, except for manual mode. Yeah. So yeah. Is your ESP code up on GitHub? Not yet. It will be. I'm currently working hard to make my system kind of like showable again. At this point, it's freaking mesh. So if you look at my overview again, Lovelace, it's freaking clean. It's empty. So I'm looking forward to make my code a little bit showable again at this point and make it some more sane, and then send in an update including all of the ESP Home YAML stuff, since that's simply part of my configuration folder at this point. So I'm going to send in these files as well. Frank, please show off how easy it is. I'm not sure what you're pointing at. To use Lovelace. Yeah, I'm not aware. I've never used Lovelace via the UI yet. Yes, I agree. Manual mode is impossible with 4-channel as it's inaccessible. Yes. But at the time, my LED strip might actually come in from China. Okay. Awesome. Thanks. Yeah, that's okay, mister. I will send it up to GitHub for sure. For sure. And especially this. I'm not sure people will need the fan switch thing I built here, but nevertheless it shows up a ton of features of things you could do with ESP Home, even outside like the normal scope, which is kind of cool. It shows off a little bit of automations and conditions on doing stuff, and use of templates which are exposed and not exposed. So I think it's a pretty cool template. Thanks, Frank. You've really expanded my horizons. Okay, you're welcome too. Sky, the control is really cool. Need a new cover controller. Well, the cover controller is pretty much the same though. I had no idea you could do this if else in YAML. Yeah, it's not really YAML. This is actually like this is converted to C under the hood. If you didn't know, if you go into the ESP here and source, you'll find the main CPP. This is actually the thing that's generated. So yeah, all data will be in here. Okay. So what else? Let's go into my my freaking Lovelace, which is destroyed. UI Lovelace. Here we go. This is my old UI Lovelace. I like how responsive it is compared to Tasmoda. Mine feels a little bit slow. Gary, that has a lot to do with the connection I use. I use the API connection. I must really say I like that in Home Assistant, all the boilerplate gone, and only small parts of code. Oh. Guess so. Mr. Max Mysterious. Hi, mister. How do you do? Thank you for tuning in. So this is my old Lovelace. And this is my old downstairs view, which actually worked pretty well and was pretty freaking boring and, well, I don't know, man. And my upstairs view, which did some stuff, and I had some resources in here. At this point, I'm looking at a blank slate, and I'm curious to find out if we can actually use the configure UI to create something awesome. And I'm pretty bad at this stuff, so a little bit of help would be appreciated. So let's go into the Lovelace in a sec. I'm going to get myself something to drink, and then we're going to play with Lovelace for a little bit, and let's see how the UI works. If you guys are up to it, by the way. Is there a way to create an input number in ESP Home itself to use a delay command? You can use you can create global variables, so I guess you could do it. There's also a counter, I guess. It should be possible. I must admit here, all of your streams and fits are awesome. Wow, thank you, mate. I don't think so, but I'm glad you like it. Sounds great. I'm still doing Jumble, but I like to see how the other half lives. Yeah, well, that's kind of my point as well. Let's see how other people do this. So I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to get myself something to drink, visit the little room in the house, and we'll return for Lovelace UI. Let's do that in a sec. So stay put. Stay put.
Smoke, smoke, smoke weed. Hey, damn, son, where'd you find this? Smoke, smoke weed. Smoke, smoke weed every day. Smoke, smoke, smoke weed. Smoke, smoke, smoke weed. Smoke, 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 smoke weed every day. Yo, squirrels drop it hard. Smoke, smoke weed every day. Smoke, smoke weed every day. Smoke, smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Damn, son.
A few moments later.
Hello, motherfucker. How do you do? How do you do?
Let me see what's going on. Ticket. A lot of tickets. I've done this too, started from scratch with a configured network ID. How was your experience? I want to know. I'm going to find out in a second though, but nevertheless, I want to find out. I want to know. Dr. Cease is doing the YouTube giveaway. Yes, he does. Laughing my ass off, I can't believe what came in the package today. Instead of the photo on Discord. Okay. Let me check. Photo on Discord. Where? Did I miss something? What the hell is it? What the hell is this? That's a pretty nice looking FTDI adapter, Mr. Manani. I think something went wrong. I wish it was YouTube as well. Dr. Cease is doing the YouTube stuff. He cannot do Twitch. I can do Twitch. And YouTube is a little bit harder for me, so here we go. They can at least written the FTDI on it, yeah. Where's the be right back screen? Why is there a be right back screen? Because I was away for a second to get something to drink, visit the little room and say hi to my partner. And I forgot to put on the hat. Nice and warm and cozy. It actually takes care of like closing my headphones really well. Good point. I reckon you got a good idea. Okay. Oh, thanks for the follow, Mr. Beholmeyer. Thank you for joining the stream. You're now officially a Home Assistant homie, by the way. And please let me know in the chat. Do you like cats or dogs, sir? Cats or dogs? That would be nice to know. Where's the hat? Well, it's here. Press F in the chat for the hat. Mix. Generally good. Stack still a bit confusing. A mix of configurator and YAML. BioEco FT. Yeah, adapter. I guess so. F for the hat. I love my head. Okay, let's switch to my desktop. Enough chitty chat. Hello, desktop. How do you do? I can hide the giveaway for a sec. So, let me see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, my desktop. So this is now empty. And I'm going to open a second tab. Let me close up this one. I do not need it anymore. I'm going to open a second tab with my stage view. Well, this is all the stuff I have. Which is kind of a big list, I guess. So yeah. I do not know where to start with this, by the way. So I'm kind of thinking of, I want to have like multiple dashboards, like one dashboard like this one. This is empty. This should be like the main dashboard, which should be like an overview of what's going on today, what stuff is on. I don't know. Is your name Frank or Frank? Mr. Max Master Mysterious. Can you hear the difference? Is your name Frank or Frank? I'm getting a déjà vu. I'm sure I did this, that we did this before. Yes, we did, and it was pretty ugly. And secondly, I did not create a dashboard, so I think I should create a dashboard for like an overview and then specific areas. So for example, living room. That's MDI sofa, probably something like this. Okay, we have a sofa tab now. I think upstairs. I'm going to give it the Dutch titles, by the way. MDI upstairs, I guess. Not sure. Does this work? Here we go. Okay. So this is going to be the dashboard, so that's a little different. And the difference this time, JDad, is that I'm going to try without, like, the YAML part. Without the YAML. And I need someone to find some stuff. Like, Oh, holy crap. Can you reorder dashboard to move them to left or right? No, but the next release probably you can. I swear I saw something popping up on making that possible. I actually asked Bram about it. Ishmidayua11, thank you for the follow, that's really appreciated. You're now officially a Home Assistant homie, by the way. Please let me know in the chat. Do you like cats or dogs, sir? Cats or dogs? Or madame, could be as well. Move. Maybe it's already merged. Oh, move fuse, here it is. So this is currently in progress, as you can see. Yeah, it's still in discussion. I'm not sure if it will make it the next beta. So, by the way. You can reorder the dashboard. No, nice. Cats all the way. Okay, here we go. Cat in the house for you, boy. Thank you for the follow. That's really appreciated. That would be a game changer for me if you could move the cards. Well, I agree. I agree. Yeah. Thank you, mister, for the follow again. Nice, love that. I thought that about a car positioning too. It works much better in portrait with one column rather than landscape, which I like for wall mount template. I guess you could make like different tabs for different devices, I guess. Thomas Lovin has a few methods for doing it with custom cards, but I couldn't make it to work. Okay. That cat is awesome. That cat is pretty awesome. Okay, so this is my dashboard. What would I want to see on a dashboard? I want something to see like the lights that are on, right? I would say conditional. That's a conditional card, right? Picture entity, line status. I think that's conditional. Oh, and this has not a UI editor. So that's a good first experience. Okay, we need documentation. I need documentation. Is there a Lovelace section somewhere? I guess it's /Lovelace. It's probably easier. Here we go. I think it's conditional. This will display a card based on entity states. Filter list. Son will remember the good old times. We had to add it to Lovelace and JAML. You still have to. My problem with the configuration so far is that the hide if away option in known devices is ignored when not using the JAML. Ooh, that sounds like a bug. TCAS switches. Filter list. I like using the glance card for that. Okay, but what's conditions? Display another card based on entity states. I have no clue. So we need the glance. And this can have a filter. Oh, options for entities. Okay. But how do I filter this? Can you filter this? Thanks for the ESP home videos, they were awesome. Well, you're welcome, sir. So, entity filter, how does that work? Is there an example? I'm totally a total noob when it comes to these things. Let's an entity or an entity object. See below. Options for entity. You can filter entity card, not glance. Okay. So entity card. No, you can. Let's go to the demo. So the new demo, I like how the new demo looks. Is there some kind of like, I don't know, filtered list in here? This seems to be filtered. Let's edit it. Configure UI. Shows what? I'm kind of confused. Lovelace entity filter. And this is opening in the wrong browser. Entity filter. This card allows you to show entities. Oh, and you can show it like, that's what I was looking at. Okay, we can do this. Entity filter, here we go. What the crap? Okay, why is there no UI editor for this? It has something like entities, and then a list like bar, light, bar, and light living room bar, light.living room spotlight. Okay, let's take these two, and then we go into state filter. The state filter I need. Let's just copy this. This seems to be what I want. This is already in. Mr. Max Mysteries need to go now. Bye. Well, thank you for tuning in, man. Hope to see you later sometime soon. What are you trying to do? Well, I'm trying to create, like, this is an overview tab that shows me like the lights that are on in my home. That would be cool. Hope you're looking for directions to guide me. Okay, sir, good enough. Frank, select the glance card, but the glance card does not have filter options, so does it? You cannot filter it, so these are like always there, and I would like to have something like this that shows me the stuff that's on in home, and I could expand this with show state on glances, but they will not be hidden, right? And set filter to on. Seriously, am I missing something? Where's the filter? Show state, entities, title. Keep in mind that this can be used with entity filter to create dynamic cards. Read the fucking manual, yeah, but I'm not sure. Type, entity filter, card, type glance, okay. But I have a type glance now. Fine, okay. Show state. But the state will be on since that's the filter. So that does not make sense. What else? Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. Capital O and on. That should not matter. That should not matter though. It should not be capital on. Actually, I hate this. I think it should not be on or off. It should be true or false. Actually, but true is not like accepted yet, and this is causing all kinds of troubles. But that's me and Jommel, and I have strong opinions. But that's something else. But this could be helpful, by the way, the state, maybe. In some cases. Both lights are on, indeed. So if I turn off the spotlight, it will be gone from the list. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted it to be. Nice. Okay, so I need to expand this list. Doable. Doable. The other one is off with just blue. Yes, it's blue. Set it blue. You can make it purple if you like. Maybe it's less confusing. The capital is just shown on the UI. The actual state is on. Yes, I agree. But it should not be on or off in my opinion, but nevertheless. Maybe state can be something different as well, maybe. Okay, maybe it makes sense. Okay, I want to have like the weather. Buienradar map. iframe. There should be some iframe thing. Yes, I agree. I want to sell my data. And I will live here in Enschede for the upcoming hours for my province. Let's give me a big one. That seems about right. Well, it can be a little bit smaller. That should be fine. Okay, give me the code. So this is the iframe. You can add iframes, right? Thomas with a hi. How do you do, mate? Thank you for tuning in. By the way, my dark sky sensor isn't working anymore. Oh, is it broken? Do I have dark sky? I do not know. I do have some kind of thing. Yes, my dark sky is working perfectly fine. Okay, let's add an iframe. Here we go. And this looks ugly. Why? Because of the aspect? How does this work? So this is sucky. Yeah. Does the map you have a width parameter? That's cool. Nope. It does not. I prefer windy.com. Okay. Let's see, what does it look like? Windy.com. Okay. You prefer this? Like this fake search engine thing? I think we misspelled it here. Oh, this looks darn sexy. Okay. Okay. And now, how do I get this? Embed on page. Wind. Celsius. Next 12 hours. Oh. Give me now. Your pressure ISO lines. Nice. Oh, this is actually pretty sexy. Okay. And do I need to have any like specific copy to clipboard? Do I need to have any specific like sizes. Let's copy this. Oh, actually looks good. Well, this kind of sucks. We can fix this. Okay, cool. Not sure about this yet, but leave it here. It's a little bit big, but nevertheless, okay. Another important thing for us is our alarm control system. So, alarm panel. And, well, here we go. Can I switch those?
Ik begrijp het niet.
I don't understand either. Can I, like, the order? Like away and then home. That works. Okay. Well, that's it. Save. It's a little bit big though. Is there a small mode? No. It's also big. If you look at like this freaking thing, it's like nice and shiny and titty. Lol, she doesn't understand your code. No, neither do I. You can add more cards and it will shrink. Okay, that's good to know. These are like cool things. Okay. Let's go back in here. Let's, what else would you have to see on your... Here. Okay, now let's move to my living room. Let's move into my living room. I want to have... What did I have before in my living room? Let's check my configuration here. Downstairs, I had a vertical stack. Not sure why, but I had a list of entities with a custom slider. That's going to be interesting since I do not have a custom slider. You are only using 2 columns now. Okay. Just a lot of errors in the logs, but didn't investigate. Oh, that's something else. Who is home? I do not track persons yet, so that's something I cannot do yet. I should, but I'm not doing it yet. So what? Okay, the living room. We have lights in the living room, right? What can I use in the living room? Morning lights, moving time, downstairs lights, upstairs, kitchen. I can do things like this, I guess. What else do we have? This is a little bit. I like this one a little bit, but nevertheless it feels messy at the same time. Oh, this is sexy. Okay. Oh, we have temperature in the living room. Let's start with that temperature. Thermostat. Which is thermostat. Here we go. Bam. That looks amazingly sexy. This looks sexy. Oh. This just looks so... Wow. This is the best thermostat I ever had. So... it just added a bug, leave config mode. Oh. Holy crap. Okay, so yeah, it's added in mode. Okay, fine. I accept. I love R's demo setup. It looked cool. there are issues. Yeah, apparently. Time to go back to jumble mode. No, not giving up that easy though. Okay, we have an alarm panel. Let's look at ours again. This is a pretty good view though. I think I like this one more. And I should really make those like maps. That would be nice for the dashboard, like these map kind of view. This is his only view, right? This is his whole home. Oh, entertainment. Oh, cool. Front door ding. It's like his doorbell. Why would it matter to see it like it's clear for like forever? Last ding. Oh, that's interesting. Stop it. He wants to try the UI. Yes, I'm going to try the UI. And I'm going to try to stick with it for a little bit. Unless I got so frustrated by it that I cannot use it. Okay. So there's a light in here. Let's see. We need an entity, which is like, I don't know. Let me give my desk light here. This is actually weird. This is weird as hell. And I'm going to tell you why. My desk light does not support dimming. If I go into my states and find my desk light, it does not support dimming. Can I change it? Is that like an option? No. It's just a Z-Wave wall plug. Well, I'm happy I can dim it, and it turns on, and it does not turn off since it will not set 0%. This works, as you can see on my camera. I never liked this card. Oh, okay. I kind of do like it if this would work. Like if I add another one, let's go into add a UI mode. And let's try the computer hook. Here we go, computer corner. This one actually is light on the other side. This is dimmable. That actually works pretty fine. The long press works. Oh, that's nice. Use an entity button card instead of this one. It's like similar. Entity button. Okay. Entity. Tap action will be toggle. Alt action will be more info. Save. Well, this makes a little bit more sense. Okay. Okay. But if I go this route, I will pretty soon end up with dozens of like little freaking cars, I guess. That's kind of ugly. I need to look into the floor map. I hope we'll work with SVG as entity. At the moment you have to place entities percent values. It already offsets in the demo. That's even nicer, and I haven't used that one. Okay. That's why I use the glances card for a lot of lights. You want a horizontal stack. Yes, I think so too. I think I use this one. Vertical stack in this case. Vertical stack with those two cards in it. It was something different. It was a totally different view. I really like the horizontal stack since you can define columns. Okay, that's interesting. Let's try. Horizontal stack. Here we go. And now? And now you're back to like Jommel again. And then you put in the cards. So I need to okay. I need to get this one. Toggle. I need to get this freaking thing. Cancel. Add it. Here we go. Card. No cards. I cannot use tab. I cannot hit a tab. Oh, that's like okay, this is going to be a headache. So I now have actually two of the same. Cool. Okay. This is like I always just tune in, but I can see on Frank's face he loves the UI editor. I'm kind of a little bit soon. You know what I like? I like this quick and easy play around. But if you actually want to make something cool, yes, indeed, Jada. I've been switching in and out of VS Code for it. Holy crap. That's why I still do use the Jommel file. I also added VS Code and copy pasta. Well, what's the point then? Like, what's the point if I want to do simple things like this one, which is pretty complex in editor mode probably, so... Entity group office lines. I do not use groups, by the way. My first feeling is like, if you go this route, what's the benefit? Except for being able to move a card. And looking at a broken thermostat. Like, it's cool you can add in these things. Oh, shopping list, that would be awesome on the dashboard. Check out raw Jommel mode, the code is unreadable. Well, I would not say unreadable. It's not the worst. I guess it makes sense though. But I guess tap will not work. Oh, tap will work in here though. But then you will end up doing like the same freaking old thing. So that's a little bit weird. I'm sticking with Jommel mode. Ouch, that frustration in your voice, Solifly. It's sorted so messed up. This is what I was saying earlier. It feels like if it's in transition, still lots of Jommel. I do agree. I truly think they're working hard on it. But also I'm now in a place already where I think, I don't know. Like, being able to do this so quick, that's cool. If you look at the backend, it stores in all JSON, so convert it back. C-Mac! Thank you for subscribing, mate. That's really appreciated, boy. Boy. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, sir. That's really appreciated. So, how to share your Lovelace with Jommel in Git?
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker.
How to share? I have to breathe. Freaking Apple Watch. I breathe all the time. So, how to share your Lovelace Jommel with Git? Like when in UI editor mode, you can't. They are working on it. Yeah, I've heard so too. You should be able to pick up entities in the horizontal stack one. Oh, is that true? Nope. Hold on a little bit, by the way, guys.
A few moments later.
Sorry about that. A little bit.
You should be able to pick entities from the horizontal stack one, but that's not working either. So, no. How do you do custom columns then? It's a custom card. Yank mode is so easy. Certainly easier for me than UI Lovelace Jommel. Happy. Okay. They should make it an option that all the rest is what I meant. Okay. How to enter the giveaway. Solofly, you type exclamation mark ticket space 1. Toggle editor. It's doing nothing. Cards. Nothing. You cannot search / filter on list entity on name. A little bit annoying when many unreadable entity IDs. Okay. You can select entities. Okay. I don't see any advantage for me at the present time. I'm glad they are working on it, but I use so many custom cards that I really love. Yeah, how would that work? Like, I used to have like tons, not tons, but I did have a couple of custom resources here defined. Get away. Custom resources defined in here. So how would that work? Like, can I add like a resource? No. You have to add them to the top of the raw editor manually. William. But that kind of defeats the reason why you should use this, right? Isn't that so? Oh yeah, I use that. I use the vertical stacks with nested horizontal stacks then. Ooh. So that would be complicated to write, since it will probably, Timo, be one thing shown in Lovelace, I guess? You know who isn't using the UI editor but is on the demo site? Teaching Birds. Yeah, but I'm kinda... Yeah, ours could be using this should be possible. This is well. Oh, this looks cool, by the way. Too bad you cannot change the temperature. This would be awesome if you... Or maybe you... Oh, it's just a sensor, right? It's just a sensor? Okay, fine. I use custom cards, I use packages, I use include in my Lovelace UI, I use custom components. Wait. Why did everything break after the update? No, I have... To be honest there, Cognito, I have a lot of weird setups in my my previous setup with automatic includes. Like I included my resources. Holy crap, what is your pasting, boy? I include my resources like this, and this hasn't break since like 3 releases or something. I never had upgrade issues, never had one. I use a lot of custom stuff, and I didn't have any issues on upgrading. Maybe have new one custom menus, but there needs to be a whole packaging solution to work on a store. Maybe I think that's a far-fetched future. I use vertical stack to keep my columns in order I want. 2, it's a pain. Oh, of course, because you cannot determine where the card goes, right? That's the reason why you do that, William? Okay. They don't want mine. Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm Alex. Nevertheless, I think your UI looks slick, by the way. Cards. That's how you stack them. Nice. Discord restream. Yep. My custom stuff isn't what breaks, it's what I might have missed in the breaking changes instead. Yeah, well, I haven't had issues with those as well. You can use a custom card. But this is just fucked up. This is writing YAML in. Well, I know Bram is working on an actual editor in here, but at this point, this is just freaking annoying. Okay, this one can go. How do I delete this? You click on edit and you cannot delete it. 3 dots to delete. Now this can move to. Oh, that's cool though. But this is also moving cards. That's up and down moving. Whoa. Move it down. Up. Up. And now it's here. Okay. Still weird that's no delete button there. Okay, delete. Fine. Being able to move like nodes in Node-RED, like just drag and drop, like a little handle in here which you can pick up, like a 3 dots handle, and then drag and drop it. That would be cool. Then you wouldn't need all these buttons. Okay, that kind of works. It doesn't look bad though. It doesn't look bad at all. It's just, this is not like, okay, now I'm going to add another button. And now I'm going into YAML mode again. So I have to This is actually pretty cool, but it kind of defeats it. You still are doing just typing YAML, so why would I do this in Visual Studio Code in that case? Since it's probably easier compared to what's currently in here now. I do not like that this one gets smaller compared to these. I guess you can create a vertical stack and vertical stack in that case, which would be squeezed in here. It's bouncing all over the place. that went well. Oh, okay. That blank space on the desktop will kill my OCD. No, it kills my CDO, since that's alphabetically correct via Aspire. I use that a lot. Whenever drag and drop is mentioned, the answer has always been that comes later. It's perfectly sensible and perfectly fine. That blank space, okay, that's really cool. But just imagine how far we have come. Who thought 1 year ago it would be so simple to add cards. Cards, I do agree, and entities. And unlike, I do totally agree. I do support the Lovelace movement. I do support what they're trying to do. And actually, I tried to disable jumble mode to see how the UI editor is going, since, well, actually Bram kind of mentioned it last stream, like go configure UI. And he is biased though, he created a lot of these things, and I certainly see why a lot of people would use it. Yeah, but for some cards, probably because this is real time, no save refresh needed. That's a big advantage there, Gadget. That's absolutely true. This is what I keep saying, you're doing Jommel one way or the other. I do agree. You keep doing Jommel. Like, okay, this card has a nice selection, but if you go into the editor, this is just this piece. Like, this is not exciting at all. Same goes for the light, which is broken as fuck if you ask me, since if I add my desk light, in case you missed it, I'm going to do it again. Let's do my desk light. This is a Z-Wave wall plug. It can turn on and off. And still, even though it says light, I can, wait, what? And it even sends, like, the thing. For me, it's easy to say where I'm going when I type code and see the live result. Okay, that I agree on. That part, network ID, is really cool. For some cards, yes, the desk lamp is bugging me that it isn't the same size. Yeah, that will be an issue. And one of the issues I filed already is, have you looked at this? Have you noticed something? Let me, like, look at this. This is my bureau lamp, my desk light. And this is how it's written in Entity. Oh, just turned it off. It's bureau lamp, it's capitalized, right? But what the hell? Now it's all caps? Why is it all caps now? And okay, but little tweaks and fixable, so that's okay. And it needs some time, I agree. There's a custom art to make your cards bigger in order to fill the blanks. Another custom card. Does the Discord bot work sometimes? I need to read the stream afterwards, but you can read it on YouTube. You can see the chat description. You can see all the chat history on Discord, I think, or YouTube. Not sure. Lovelace layout card. Okay, that's weird. Robert, I think if it does, the entity looks up, it will be a lot better. Yeah, auto completion on the entities, that would help. Like if you go in here and just type, and it would do some kind of like auto completion instead of whatever. That would be cool. Oh no, it looks like it's cutting off the slider too. Oh. Yeah, but that's just space. Well, if I zoom out, I'm kind of zoomed in, I guess. Like, fixed. Not a problem. It's a font weight, easy fix too. Yeah, probably. And there are a lot of more. I actually filed a ticket. I actually created a ticket. Like, I played with the UI editor a little bit. Like, I just added one light, and I directly noticed the thing happening there. So I opened an issue on GitHub. Polymer. There are tons of issues, I guess. Inconsistent display behavior. Here it goes. So I actually made a little bit thing, and there's a couple of things you can see in here. Like if I turn on one of the lights, you can see transitioning happening on these two cards, but not on these. And this one is capitalized, and apparently the color is not picked up here. So those are a couple of things that I noticed straight away on Lovelace. Added home will rejoin in a few. Okay, that's okay, Vicepire. What happens when you try to add a custom card in a raw editor? I do not know. Some people want to see the world burn. The entity isn't really a light though. He said it's also a plug. Putting it as a light is incorrect. No, it's a light. It is a light. It just is a light without dimming support. A light without dimming support is actually... Where can I find it? I'm going to show you. Here, it's a light. It's a light entity. Light living room desk, and it has supported feature 0, which means it supports on and off. It's a light. Oh, you must have a huge monitor. I do have, William. It's for 43 inches wide. Maybe edit mode box again. Could be. Maybe that's the case. No, it's still in here. So it's not added mode bug. I just added a screenshot on my issue. Didn't think to add a GIF. Oh yeah, that's cool. A Jiffy adding a Jiffy is cool. An off-topic question: do you have ports to reach outside your network? Any security issues with that? Furkan, that depends on your own decision. I do have some ports open, but there are some limitations on that, so I think it's okay for me, but the best would not be to open up anything. Some of the cards are better. For example, the basic entity card lets you select things from a list. Okay. Entities. Okay. Show header toggle. Yeah, this is pretty okay, right? That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Chorm shows a group card. Not sure what it does though. Look at your balmy 0.2 degrees. It's a little bit cold. So you have a group, just a card, and the group's got expanded in a card. Okay. I thought you said it was a Z-Wave plug. Yes, it is a Z-Wave plug. But nevertheless, you can have lights in Home Assistant that do not support dimming. Not every light supports dimming. In this case, this light actually tells you in Home Assistant it does not have dimming capabilities. Nevertheless, it's still shown. It's a dimmer card, not a light card. Well, it says a light card. They named it wrong. That could be the case. Or okay, that I accept though. That I accept though. That's a good point, Cognito. The reason it exists is because of the dimmer slider, which I actually like a little bit more since it's nice and tidy. Minus 12 here, but minus 22 chill. Okay. It's going to be a nice and warm minus 22 tonight. Salty, ben je Nederlands? No, I'm not Dutch. My lights are all the custom cards that are the entities with the slider. I think you used it on Jumbo mode. Ben je in NL? Yes, I am. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I think I used it on Jumbo. I did. You are not Dutch? België dan, haha, je bent echt wel Nederlands hoor. No, I'm not. I'm not Nederlands. No, definitely not. I'm not. Oh man. I'm Dutch. Let me see. Actually, to be really honest here, like, I really do want to give it a shot, but it really just a nationality that isn't the cheapest. No. I do like this one. Like editing this is just freaking awesome. How can I add the alarm panel? Oh, that's cool. Like this is pretty useful, except for I expect it to be touchpad in here maybe, but that's nothing to blame to Lovelace. But my point is, as soon as you will start to do things like this, you're going to do a JOML in a broken thing. And if you go into the demo right here, let's put this in edit mode. Like, this is going to be a pain to create in this little thing here. This is cool. Even this is manual. This is manual. Oh, this is manual as well. Like it's all manual cards. So why? Oh, this is kind of cool. More compact this way. And away and making a difference between away and night. Is that possible for me? I'm not sure. Oh. That's not good. Like, look at the demos. Like, they're all like freaking JOML. Okay, let's look at a different demo. Let's go into, I don't know. Well, this could be. This is manual style. Okay, this is a list. This is a. Oh, even this is. Okay. This works. This works. This kind of works probably. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Pile card. There's definitely inspiration in here for me, by the way. I'm not sure if showing BitTorrent, like promoting that in your demo, would be a thing I should decide on doing. Like promoting, quite possibly, since BitTorrent itself is not like kind of illegal, but it's used for a lot of activities that's not supported in many countries. I would not opt to show this on a demo, by the way, but fine. That's personal opinion. So even when looking at the demos, like most of the stuff is like almost impossible to write and a pain in the freaking ass to write in these little editors. No, this is not for me. This is not for me. Frank, have you tried copying your Lovelace YAML and pasting it? No, I have not, but we can. But there's no... That's one of the problems. I do not have one Lovelace YAML. I use a split config, so that's... Oh. Soldy would give it away to Enskede. Yes, I'm from Enskede. I can attest that a week or so ago I had to use Google Translate to translate English into Dutch. Yeah. Well, my English, I have less troubles with, especially writing. Speaking is a whole different thing though, but when it comes to writing and stuff, my English is far better. Ever heard of paying Dutch? We're stingy people when it comes to money. Yes, the Dutch are known to be the cheap ass kind of people. Nevertheless, we have an expensive economy, so that doesn't make sense. Really, the stack cards are the problem. Any stack is going to be manual. Yeah, but then in that case, if you want to create some kind of incognito, I understand it. But if you're going to create some kind of UI, even if you look to the demos, like they all rely on those. Every single demo except for ours, I guess. This is probably the only demo that would be kind of doable in the configure UI, except for these cards, which I kind of, the picture cards, which I kind of understand. So yeah. Off topic, Frank. But does the latest update of Portonia don't use HA authentication because I can't seem to log in with those credentials? No, it doesn't. You can't set the credentials inside the config, add-on config. That's teaching bridges. 90% are YAML because they use tags. Yes, and why is it that 90% of the people use tags? And if you're like even in my simple example where I was trying to do some buttons, you're ending up with a stack pretty quick, even though these look ugly since I tried to solve another issue. But you're going to end up with stacks pretty soon, right? And as soon as you hit stacks, why would you go through the pain of the UI? I do like the way where it's going. I do not think it's finished and usable yet, for me at least, because this is just a pain to do. And TeacherBird had a Lovelace done before. There was a UI editor, yes. The BitTorrent card always shows 0 as a decoy. Yeah, fine. A real-time parser would be cool to get a web editor and file more possibilities. To Flash, YAML mode. I pasted it to get my first page in, yeah, but I do not have it. Split config came back to bite you now. No, it's not. It's still better than opening every card and have a split. Essentially, this is a split config at this point. Since if I click on this, it's a split config on card level. You need to get Git up and make your PRs and issues, but it's so hard to get a handle on a project because of HA. No, that's not true. Everybody can get a handle. I think the stacks would be pretty cool to have a setup in the UI. I guess so too. I make a thing. I think it did it. Okay. Baby steps. I agree. No stacks for me. But I also haven't messed with your Lovelace too much. Trust me, it's a pain to create a UI that works and updates on the fly, but I'm still struggling. Still amazed how far we've come from a project that relies on mostly volunteers. And that I agree on Donalux, but that doesn't mean that we have two options, right? And I think the manual mode just suits me more. You should introduce an editable grid layout to use as used in Grafana. Oh yes. Oh yes, Arnout. Oh yes, I do agree. Like, my Grafana is probably shite. And I even do not know the login, so that's problem number 1. But yes, you're totally right. Solofly is a +1. I do agree, that's a +1. If you do like Grafana does, it's so freaking sweet. That would solve a lot of things. Yeah, no stack should be able to resize or precision. Yes, it's now a little bit based on, but the thing with Grafana would be probably mobile. I think they want to have the mobile shite as well, which is perfectly fine since I want a mobile shite as well. I would like my mobile shite. It's open source, copy paste. I'm not sure if you want to go in and copy paste stuff. Nevertheless, I'm going to return. I'm definitely going to return, and I'm going to return right now. I'm going to return right now. But I have some ideas though. I like this piece, so I'm going to copy this one. Maybe later. I can recreate it. Windy. I can remember that. Whoever made a flexi says at least some shooting and my hero at the same time. Also missing from move delete is a duplicate option. Oh, how's the giveaway going? That's a good question. 36 participants, Red Bull. 36 participants at this point. If you haven't joined yet and you're on Twitch, since this is Twitch only, just type !ticket space 1 to get a ticket. Okay, let's Solofly, you already had a ticket, I guess, or not. No, you just joined. Okay, that's cool. You're now in. MJone4 also joined in. Here we go. Let's switch back to probably also Paul Sinclair. You guys all done. 40 people already. Interesting. Nuno Source, that's not going to work on YouTube, it's Twitch only. If you want to go a sticker giveaway, you have to go and watch one of Dr. Z's streams. He's doing the giveaways on YouTube. I'm doing them on Twitch. Okay, let's go into here. So let's say I want to return to this. I guess I can simply enable it again. Referred. That should do the trick, I guess. Firespire, I'm back. Well, that's quick, sir. Perkin, that's not going to work on YouTube. Watch Dr. Z streams, he's doing giveaways on YouTube. If you want to join in this giveaway, this is Twitch only, so jump over to Twitch in that case. The fact that the alarm card and the weather card do not line up at the bottom bugs me too. Yeah, that's something I do not like as well, by the way. That's personal. Okay. Keith also joined in. Oh, you already have a ticket, Keith. White K-Thong. You have a ticket, mate. You have a ticket. Okay, so it's enabled again. Let's try. I'm going to restart Home Assistant off screen. Since, well, I do have to do a config check and it might expose things I should not expose. Which happened to me before, so I'm trying to avoid it. Check config. Oh, did we rip the new UI going back to the jumble off list? Yes, I'm going back. This is not for me, by the way. Dutch Nicholas, you cannot get 2 tickets. I limit it to 1 per person to keep it like fair. How it normally works is you get IoT points for watching me. If you type exclamation mark points, I guess you will see how many points you have, and then you can buy tickets. And I do not think it's fair. I want to give everybody a fair shot. Well, are you going back to Lovelace? Kind of. I was already on Lovelace, yeah. Let's hope. I'm not sure what it does. You can see at my shoulder. Oh, this one, this side. It's restarting. It's trying to connect. Boris, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. That's really appreciated, man. You're now officially a Home Assistant homie, by the way. Please let me know. Do you like cats or dogs, sir? Just type it in the chat. All kinds of people are asking for the points. It will work or will blow up, I guess so. Let's just... Keith, thank you for the follow, man. You're now officially a Home Assistant homie. Thank you, man. Please let me know in the chat. Do you like cats or dogs, sir? Cats or dogs? You guys have a lot of points. If I do it, I do not have points. Please let me know, cats or dogs. Both. Both. But that's a pain. That's a pain to do. If I do both, well, let's do both, whatever. Both a cat and a dog for you, mister. Here we go. Thank you, boys, for the subscription on YouTube. That's really appreciated. Holy shit, what's going on? Okay, thank you for resubscribing. That's really appreciated. That goes well together. Every day, smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. No, Joe, thank you for the follow as well. You're also a Home Assistant homie, and JJ Gadget, thank you for resubscribing on Twitch, man. That's really appreciated. Thank you so much. That's just really cool. Thank you. Fail. Yeah, you can so. Grab some remote to turn down the volume. Holy crap, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I've changed the Lovelace mode back to Jommel right now. And Bob Cassin, thank you for the follow, man. That's really appreciated, boy. Woohoo! You're now officially a Home Assistant homie. And please let me know in the chat. Do you like cats or dogs, sir? Cats or dogs? Just drop it in the chat. Okay, let's refresh. Well, at least this works. Back to square one. You like cats? Here we go. There's a cat for you playing there, Bob Cassin. Thank you so much. Oh, Donna Marco, thank you so much, sure. Holy crap, guys. Thank you for following, and holy crap. Donna, thank you so much. That's really appreciated, boy. Nuno, how do you find you on twitch.tv? Well, you go to twitch.tv/Frank, F-R-E-N-C-K, and then you will find my Twitch. There we go, Dutch Nicholas pasted the URL. Back to your minimalist panel. I guess so, but at least it works. Although, I've learned a few things though, by this adventure, on how to make things more like slick. I guess so. Secondly, some things aren't working as expected. Like, I'm missing the... I think it's broken. I'm missing, maybe that's because of the update. I use the compact header, which is now kind of gone as it seems. Well, nevertheless, whatever. For you guys who are just tuned in into Twitch, if you want to enter the giveaway for the stickers, Home Assistant stickers and HasIO add-on stickers, and I will add some others, just type !ticket space 1. And I'm Source, thank you for the follow, man, that's really appreciated. You're now officially a Home Assistant homie. And Pink City 67. Also, thank you for the follow. You're now officially a Home Assistant homie. And you guys, please let me know, do you like cats or dogs? Leave it in the chat. Okay. Let's go back in here. So why is my custom compact header card broken? And I don't mind things break though. It's easy fix. Dimitri, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, sir. That's really appreciated. And Source docs. You like docs? Here you go. So no doc in the house for you, bro. Thank you for the follow. That's appreciated. That's absolutely appreciated. You don't want the music. There you go. Pink City, you like cats and dogs? Well, you have to choose. We tried one, like to do both, and that's not going to work. So pick one. Pick one. Pick one. At Restream board, I'm 5th. The fuck? No that. Oh. Yeah. That's an option as well. Pink City. Make your pick. Oh, cats. It's cats. Maybe you want to look at the suggestion by Shabby. Like I always give 2 options, but there is a third. So one more shot. Custom header episode 029 now. Okay. So let's find the custom header.
Smoke weed.
Damn son, where'd you find this? Smoke weed.
Smoke
Weed every day. Smoke weed.
smoke weed.
Smoke weed every day.
Yo, Skrill's driving hard. Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed
Every day, damn son. That's cool. Train, Pink City said train. Well, you already have heard the train now. Thank you, man. That's really appreciated. You guys are dueling. Don't give him the option. Everyone loves chains. Okay, I need this one. Give me the raw. Let's download this one. Okay, let's see. File number 1. I would need file number 2. So that updated. This was 2.0.2.9. I got the master version though, but let's just add. Did that fix it? Does that fix it? No, that doesn't fix it. It breaks it. Okay. Hey David. Houston Jet, thank you for the follow, mate. That's really appreciated. Please let me know in the chat. Do you like cats or dogs, sir? Cats or dogs? Please let me know in the chat. Just drop it. Oh, the custom header work. David, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, man. That's appreciated. You like cats, Houston? Here you go. Thank you for the follow, man. Subscription. No, follow. Really appreciate it, boy. So, custom compact header is fixed. This now works again. I actually like this more than the other things. I'm going to add a dashboard. Let's add a dashboard. I really like the idea of a dashboard. So let's create a dashboard. The JOML. Let's go in here. What's a dork? Did I say dork? Sorry. You're on your own, mate. Oh man. You want a duel for 0 IoT coins? Seriously? That's not much. Okay. Dashboard. Let's see how this looks. Nice little icon here. Frank, any idea why my add-ons folder is empty when accessing HSIO for Samba? I do not know. By default, it should be empty since it's like for the custom ones. So it's not like the add-ons you install from the store are shown up there. So if you have like a manual version, you can drop it in there, and it's like the custom components folder, really, actually. Kind of the same. Doug sees he's the dog. Guess so. Here you go. That's the dog. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube, man. Are the dashes in your YAML necessary or just something you do out of habit? No, actually, that's YAML spec. According to the YAML specifications, the dash indicates the start of the YAML file. So yeah, I'm just following specifications, but you can leave them out. It's kind of like you can omit them, but if you follow the spec really tight, it should be in there. So that's why. Oh, you can get a small bar across the top with a time. Atomic Papa, yes, you can. This is actually the compact header card, which the time now functions as the notifications, and there will even be like a little blue bubble, or the yellow bubble, orange? No, it's orange bubble in my case. So that works. You cannot duel me, by the way. So that's kind of cool, and this is part of the compact header, which I just updated. It's on the awesome list, the compact header card. It looks like so. And I think I should include it into the first card. That's more nice. So let's include this on the dashboard. Here we go. So this is my custom compact header, and it looks like so. So it's a defined type, it has a user agent. Dave00, thank you for the subscription, mate. That's really appreciated. Thank you so much, Sean. Holy shit, that's so much appreciated. In Dutch we say jammel. Jammel. It's a little bit jammel, which is sounds like jammer, which is a little bit like sad, I guess. Too bad. Jammer, which is too bad, which sounds a little bit like jammel. Jammer. Well, okay. You should include it for all cards to be safe. Why? Not sure why though. All views. I haven't had issues with it, to be honest. Like if I go here, it still works since it still loads everything up, so that should not be an issue. Dave0 woof. Okay. I like the dashboard view. I'm going to add Windy in here. I really like the Windy thing. So let's add Windy in here. So that's an iframe on my dashboard. So that's a type iframe. Does it work like so? I'm not sure actually. I should have saved it. So that's kind of cool. That's something I really like about type iframe. That's something what I really like about the UI editor. Nevertheless, I can play around with it right here. Probably, yes. So I can like create the thing I like and then copy the code and everybody's happy. So we should go to Windy again. Yeah, it's still here. I'm going to hide this little piece. I do not like that part. And he did not specify a height. Oh, I'm so sorry. He did not specify it. So that's kind of cool. Copy to clipboard. Get the URL out. This should add Windy, right? Instantly. Should change the coordinates a little bit. Only 43 entrants? Yes. I actually like this. I actually really like, oh, you can still get like the forecast by clicking on it. Okay, that's fine. That's nice actually. Okay, I really like the card where the entities were filtered. I think it was on here. I really like this piece. I'm going to add it for my dashboard.
Holy moly, that's ugly.
I like to list the type first. Name, I'm not sure yet. State on, show empty, false, show state, false. Like dot group. Can you expand the group? Can you just give it a group and it will show you all the things? That's kind of the monster card thing, right? I have 3 windies on mine, one for wind, one for rain, and one for clouds. Ooh, nice. Might be an idea, although it will be eating up a lot of space, especially on mobile, I guess. I could add all the entities of my home. I like things sorted. Needs to be an array. Did I make a typo? What am I doing wrong? This is an array. Indented correctly. Entities? Maybe? No card type found for light outdoor. Did I filter something? Oh, here. What did I do? Entities. I like this kinda. I like this kinda. It's Strange can cast a stream from Twitch to my TV, but YouTube is taking it. Yes. Or the TTV streams are fine. Yeah, that's because of the resolution I use. Special resolution, aspect ratio. Yes, indeed. It's an aspect ratio thing. Good night all. Good night, Solofly. Thanks. You're welcome, mate. See you later. So you need to buy a massive super wide display solely for watching this stream? Yes. If it's as big as mine, Dave. I recently bought a 43-inch ultra widescreen from Samsung, which is like the same as two 16 by 10 screens next to each other. So I'm actually working on a 32 by 10 screen at this point. Chromecast Ultra is mandatory. I guess so. I really like this though. This is a cool thing. And I should add the alarm panel to here as well, since it's now like lonely in here. Should get more inspiration from the demo. Oh, and I should add the new TV light. I have a new TV light, which should be to the downstairs list. Computer corner, bar, window, right here. Type, custom slider. That should add in the new ESP Home Jommel thing I built. There it is. Only the naming is still not good. So let's add it. Customizations, entities, new file, light.living room, tv.jommel. That should do the trick. Well, this needs a reload in Home Assistant. Reload core, I guess, or groups. I don't care.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. That still doesn't do the trick, so we need a restart. Let's do a HA check. SIOHA check. You use a custom window manager with that? With what? With what actually, by the way, Dave? Oh, yes, I do, but I am on a Mac, so that's a little bit different though, but yes, I use Magnet. All hail King Jada, we the people demand trains. I think it's time for the video. The people demanded it. King Jada. Oh, okay. Surely. And time for the music. I forgot the music, to be honest. But nevertheless, you guys are probably right. While my Home Assistant is restarting now, I think it's time for Thomas. Hell yeah. Damn, son.
Where'd you find this?
Smoke weed. Smoke weed every day. You'll scrub back hard. Side Gray, Evening Frank, hope you're doing well. Damn, son, we do. Every day. Choo choo, choo choo. Ask, son, and you shall receive. I guess so. All hail the king. Nightbot? What the hell? Why is Nightbot in here? I ditched the thing a long time ago. Why did he appear? Okay, I'm sorry about that, but not sure why. You cannot be well with Thomas the Choo-Choo away. Oh yeah. MDI television. Oh, okay. Let's fix it. Thank you for discipline. Please mind the caps though. Yeah, my bad. No, it's okay. Normally it should not directly be a biatch about it, but nevertheless. I think I'm going to end the stream soon. By the way, I think I learned a lot tonight. We tested Glances. That's cool. So Glances is almost ready to ship, which is freaking awesome. And I learned that the configuration UI is not for me. The Red Bull giveaway. Yeah, we should do the giveaway. And I have to add a disclaimer here. I've never done it. If you haven't entered yet, the giveaway right here. If you're on Twitch, you can join. So this is kind of the last moment to join. So just type !ticket space 1. So that will get you like a ticket into the giveaway. So !ticket space 1. The version you tested and the version on Edge is the same, kinda, yes. Donald, you are so bad. 44 entrants.
Any last ones? Any last ones?
Oh look, a couple. So a couple of people more entered. That's cool. And what I'm going to add though, if you haven't joined yet, I have a couple of I have these stickers. These are the Hasio add-on stickers, which I have, which will be in the envelope. I do have some KUT record stickers. You guys are sometimes on the stream. KUT records will be in there, and I do have some really official Home Assistant stickers left. These ones I got from Bloop Paulus, which these are actually the official Home Assistant stickers, which have text on the back as well, and they're pretty rare. So I will ship them one as well.
So if you haven't done yet, just type !ticket space 1. You will be eligible to win it, to get it.
So no home printed stuff. I see you favor Twitch rather YouTube, like Dr. C's. Yes, indeed. Dr. C's is doing the YouTube stuff, so I'm doing the Twitch. 50 people already tuned in. Okay, man. So last chance. Let's get the. I'm not sure how this works though. There is a public page, I guess. And maybe it's visible on there. I'm not sure how this works. I'm going to find out right now on stream. So, look at this. Rock says, mate, what have you done tonight? Late to tune in to this time. Oh, I have done some glances. We did some Lovelace. I fiddled around and played around with the Lovelace UI configuration thing, which I kind of discovered it's not for me though. But nevertheless, I found it a fun experience to do, and it's really cool to see where it's coming, where it's going. Okay, final chance. Mike, we're doing a giveaway on Twitch, Mike. So this is Twitch only, so I'm sorry. But if you're interested in stickers and stuff, you should go into Dr. C's stream. But if you're on Twitch, you can join. Did we get a last minute entry? You already have ticket boxes. Okay, let's see how does this work. How can I end the giveaway? Let's see. Let's try. Do I need to refresh something? Okay. Close giveaway. Hold up. Entering is closed. Here we go. Mike, okay, cool. See ya. Okay, fine. You can no longer enter the giveaway. Time to draw a winner. Here we go. Here we go. I've already seen it. You cannot see it yet. Oh, you can see it! And the winner is, it's in the chat. It's in the chat, man. Chevy is the lucky winner. Here we go. Hell yeah. Lucky guy won with just one ticket. Everybody had one ticket, by the way. Everybody had one ticket. I can show you the list since it's kind of public anyway. Everybody had one ticket. So yeah. But congratulations, Shabby. Shabby, please contact me on Discord. I'm not sure if you're on Discord, or else whisper me or email me at frank@addons.community. And I will make sure you get them as soon as possible. I have them here and I have my shipping labels ready, so that's pretty quick. Yeah, that's okay. Play the train, play the train. Well, that's that. Hell yeah, Shabby, congratulations.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Dang, son. Choo choo, choo choo. Oh, wrong button set. Play the train. I did. We waited 5 months for hours. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. 2% chance. It's damn. That's lucky. Yeah, 2%. 50 entrances. Everybody had an equal chance, so that's 2%. I saw Glances run. I can leave the stream as a happy man. So can I. I can close my night as a happy man, even though Lovelace wasn't that cool for me. So Frank, will you accept a duel? I cannot. I do not have the same chat as you guys have. I'm not on the Twitch chat, so that's kind of different. I look at Restream chat, which is this little boxy here. So that's a kind of bit different. So, yeah. Probably get them before Christmas. You will. You will. I hope me too. You will have them probably tomorrow, Lovelace. I hope tomorrow. I'm not sure how quick the mail is nowadays. I wanted to switch scenes though. Here we go. Now I got into Influx, connected to HA and have some fun. Yeah, and don't forget to install Grafana, Robert, since Grafana is actually the real sauce you should add, to be honest. Thanks for a great one. Well, thank you too for tuning in. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to bed early today, and this is an early end of the stream for me. It's not even like, it's not even 2 AM in the night. Not even 2 AM. What the hell is wrong with me? But it's enough. It's enough. For next time, I think Friday. I'm not sure about the subject Friday. If you have a suggestion for the subject, please drop it in the Discord chat. That would be cool. Thanks, Frank, for the stream. Good as always, except didn't win bloody stickers. Well, next time you have another shot, Remodule. I'm going to try to do this sometime. Some more. Maybe not every stream, but at least a couple of times. I do have a couple of Home Assistant stickers left. I actually shipped them to all my another 2% chance. Can't wait. Well, I don't think everybody would enter. And Shabby is disqualified by now. Rigged, absolutely rigged. Thanks for another awesome stream. Good night, mate. Well, thank you so much. So if you have any ideas for the upcoming Friday for the stream, what I should or could do, or maybe you want to see, maybe we should continue on finishing Project Lipstick, or maybe, I don't know, you want to see some more ESP home. And we could build like one of the sensors I want to build in my home, maybe like some more serious stuff, except for playing like the dank sensor. That would be kind of cool. Revenge. Ship Glances. Yeah, that's the documentation part, by the way. But Robert, that's not going to do. That's not something I will do on stream. That will be boring. That's freaking hell. My stream is boring enough already. Okay, well guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next time. I'm still can you believe this shite? I'm already streaming for like, I don't know, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, and I still do not have like the call off sign. Like y'all, or see you next time, adios, or I don't know, man. And I should see ya later, homies, but that sounds like Breaking Bad or something. I don't know. Choo choo. Choo choo, homies. Choo choo. Let's do that. Choo choo, homies. Choo choo. That's a good thing. Holy crap. Choo choo, homies. Fuck no. Choo choo, homies. Choo choo, homies. Choo choo.
Looking at you.
Talk to me honestly. I'm here. I'm here. Talk to me. I'm here. I've been so far away. I don't